5 predictions from a futurist or something. It was some guy who came back in time, allegedly. He's telling everybody he came back in time of things that are going to happen in 2024. Should we digest these 5 and give them a rating, see if we think they're going to happen?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, let's see if we can find them.
I love this stuff.
Kyle, you have to find, but it's from the time traveler. There's like this known time. Do you guys know about this time traveler guy?
I do.
It's like starting to build a little bit. It's like this guy that's walking around telling everybody he's from the future.
Yeah, I've seen it on a few certain subreddits.
Okay.
I won't admit to visiting.
All right, let's see what the five predictions are here. Here they are.
Zoom on in.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so this guy has lived in the future, and he's telling us what's going to happen this year.
Yes,
With
in
dates.
2024. So he's given a specific dates and specific events.
Okay.
This is from a time traveler who is self-proclaimed lived in the future, and he's come back to tell us 5 things that are going to happen this year.
Okay.
I haven't read them yet. I just saw the headline and glanced over it because I rolled my eyes, but I was like, Peter's going to love this.
Well, let's weigh in on each one, too, because I think it's very funny and interesting.
All right, here we go. Kyle, you've got it. Great.
All right.
Pat, do it.
May 27th. That's coming right up.
Yeah.
A second civil war begins in the USA when Texas secedes from the rest of the country. Other countries take sides. Beginning World War III, and nuclear weapons are used.
Well, he's just lost all credibility in my eyes.
Dude, it's so ludicrous.
I mean, there hasn't even been a whisper.
No,
Not
so
to mention that the timing of it, it's like, if that were to happen, that would be towards the election or the turnover of power.
And years of making and a lot, like some spokesman ahead of it, like ranting about it, you know.
Well,
I don't think we're going to nuke Texas.
No.
And Texas is not going to nuke Idaho.
Well, I don't think Texas has nukes.
No, I think no. So I'm going to give that a 1.
Yeah, that's
a 1. If we're
I'm losing interest in this time traveler very quickly.
It's still ludicrous.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a 0.
All right, well, we don't like that one. How about this? On June 4th, the first ever human-chimp hybrid will be made. It has fur, a tail, and can speak to humans and monkeys. It begins teaching other monkeys to speak, and they eventually become full members of society.
Oh, man, I should have brought this up.
Yeah, this is great.
This is great.
Peter, what do you think? You love a bit of monkey news.
I mean, dude, so this is going to happen after World War III starts?
World War III is happening. I mean, World War III started 7 days before this.
But they're still furiously working on this monkey-human hybrid.
It's way more important than the war.
The fact that it can speak to humans and monkeys, wow, dude, they've really been hiding some tech.
Yeah,
so
no
what
kidding.
are the odds?
The odds of this are -20, but I will say for creativity, I'll give it a 4.5.
It's citing here. Sorry, go ahead, Forrest.
No, you jump in, Kyle.
I was going to say it's citing here a list of articles about why monkeys have been so angry in the past few years.
I like that that's the reference point. It's like, if you don't believe this is happening, here's a list of made-up news stories about angry monkeys.
About angry monkeys.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Holy shit. Those are interesting monkey stories. We got to come back to those.
We got to come back to those. All right. Well, I'll give this, I'll jump in here. I believe it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for sure. No question.
Planet of the Apes
Because, look, the new Planet of the Apes movie's coming out.
It's true.
I think it's Spielberg or Lucas or one of them, right?
Yeah.
They have more money than God.
Big names.
You know, they're probably back end investing into colossal biosciences.
Yep.
We know they've got the tech. So, you know, it's probably all happening.
Well, okay, so this one's going to happen. So then 6 weeks after the monkey hybrid comes out,
Yep.
the Yellowstone volcano will erupt, covering the entire U.S. and Canada in ash. It's going to create a canyon 4 times larger than the Grand Canyon.
Well, that's good because that's going to end the war.
Yeah.
I would think that would call a ceasefire at that point.
By the way,
So dumb.
this out of...
I'm so glad. If I had looked at this, I never would have brought it up.
Nah, this is great. This is the most plausible one so far because people have been saying for years and decades that that thing's ready to blow, the Yellowstone volcano.
Pat, you know more about this than anybody else.
It's going to scare people.
How's the status of the Yellowstone volcano?
Yeah.
We have no idea.
But what he's saying, if it did blow, Pat, that would be the case, right? It would cover...
Yeah, if it blew... It's possible that, like, you know, as far as New York City could have like a foot of ash fall upon it.
Well, that would kill everybody, wouldn't it?
It'd fuck things up. I mean,
Yeah,
it would, all the crops would die. Yeah, it's complete. You know, it's end of days.
All right. Well, this time traveler obviously survived through it all.
Very
that's good.
So
pessimistic.
World War III is happening. Monkey-human hybrids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big volcano eruptions.
America ends because of the volcano. But keep in mind the Rocky Mountains, which are, adjacent, they'll be affected heavily by this.
I would think so.
It's end of days, but meanwhile, researchers just 3 weeks after the volcano goes off
3 weeks.
in the Rockies will discover dragons that can fly, breathe fire, and speak.
Maybe they lived in the underground volcano all this time.
That's possible.
And speak.
So this
It's a
all happens
Meg
within a
scenario.
From May to August. This has all happened this
Busy
year.
year. It's a
happening
busy
this
year.
year.
About
Yeah.
to start.
Holy shit!
This is proof that you can say anything outlandish on the internet and somebody will listen.
Oh, dude, this
Because
is-
here we are talking about
and
it.
this is Bro Bible. It gets huge views.
Crazy.
So that's happening on August 15th.
Yeah, I'm game. I think that's a score right there.
Dragons coming for
Yeah,
sure.
That's
Dragons.
a 5 out
given
of
the
5
nature
for sure.
of this game now, yeah, 100%. It's definitely happening.
So then 1 month later, exactly, September 15th, I mean, the U.S. is having a bad year.
Terrible.
The
Terrible.
first ever hypercane will hit the east coast of the United States. A hurricane with wind speeds of over 500 miles per hour.
Hypercane. Can you look up if that's even a real term? Hypercane.
That's
think
going to be
this
a
guy's
lot
making up
to deal
words
with this
now.
year.
Yeah, a lot, dude. I will say that out of all of these, this one and the super volcano are the only. I mean, things that could happen. I doubt they will.
I'll
but-
say hypercane is coming, but it's not hitting here. It's hitting Japan.
Yeah.
Do you know how many tsunamis and things they get there like every year now?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy. Like
It's
it's
crazy.
I think hypercane is within our lifetime.
So it's the Kyle clicked away from it, but it's a theoretical event
right.
in which the sea surface temperatures reach 122
No,
Fahrenheit.
that's nonsense.
It would have to be caused by either an asteroid impact or a supervolcano eruption.
There we go. There we go.
See, this time traveler knows what he's talking
He knows.
about.
He
yeah.
read this
Yeah.
Wikipedia page.
Yeah, he
He
read
did
the first sentence.
because it's
yeah.
what it says. 500 miles an hour would be the potential gusts.
Oh man.
Bro, how do we get exposure like this for
Also-
crazy shit?
Well, I can go to Brandon Bro Bible anytime, but we don't say such nonsense. Is this the guy's name? Baba Vanga?
Baba Vanga.
This
yeah.
is the time traveler. I just want to point out that this guy, who is a worldly time traveler who's come back in time, thinks that the sun rises in.
It's a woman, Baba Vanga.
Oh. Well, she believes that the sun rises in New York and sets in California. And there is nowhere else in the world because all of these events, apocalyptic events,
Yeah.
are only happening within the lower 48.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to see
How-
if she has any
How
global
dare
predictions.
Bro Bible at the end try to extrapolate to say some of her other predictions were true?
Where does it say that?
Well, she also predicted that in 2024 there would be new treatments developed for incurable diseases, and a new lung cancer vaccine is moving forward to the next phase. It's like
So it's valid.
10
Yeah.
drugs a day move forward
Yeah,
to the next phase.
right.
Like